Kia ora guys, gals and legionnaires, Rycon here and welcome to the stream today. We might have a little bit of feedback just starting things off today, but I wanted to start a little earlier just to make sure that everything was running okay today. There we go, I can't hear myself in my ears anymore. Yeah, the double voice should be gone. Okay, good start, yeah. I need to have more coffee this morning, it would seem. But it's good to see that some of you have been able to make the stream itself, and if you've never been here for one of these before, essentially what we're doing is we're doing a live recording of Cataclysm, and then later on in the day RimWorld as well. I say later on in the day for me, it'll be later on in the evening for some of you as well, but I figured I'd do this little chat while the countdown's still going so that we can just have a little bit of a talk, have a little bit of a chat, just so that we're all on the same page as to what we're going to try and get done today. So essentially the way things work is we're going to be trying to record the episodes essentially as they would be before. So even though I've said hello to you here and now, I'm going to be saying hello again when we start the recording itself. So essentially this is a live record. So you'll be there, chat will be on screen as well, but for the viewers that are going to watch this throughout the week, we have a regular start and end to it. So you will hear me end it a few times as well. Don't freak out, the stream isn't ending, it's just the episode that's ending, and then we're going to continue on from that point there. So we're going to be starting off with Leif today, and then we're going to be rolling on into Dusk, and then finally, after a little bit of a break in between where I grab some lunch, we're going to roll into some RimWorld in the later part of the stream. I've actually got it set up as a separate one altogether, but yeah, I figured we'd have this little chat now so we could get this out the way before we actually kind of get things rolling. And you may have noticed last week as well, I left this whole live uncut version on the channel as well. I'll be doing the same thing this week as well. So if you do prefer to watch all the episodes in one go and see the stream as a whole, even afterwards, then there's that option as well. And so for those, I'm going to be calling them volumes. So last week we had volume 1, this is going to be volume 2, and that's just going to help separate it from the actual, regular series. And these aren't going to be in a playlist. These are just going to be on the channel itself. So if you ever are searching for them specifically, just try searching for the volumes, and that will help you out. God damn, the beard's a bit unruly today, is it not? Yeah, a little bit. Alex. Yeah, so with Dusk, hopefully we'll be able to find some welders. A number of you have put us towards gun stores as being places that we can look for welders, so that's potentially an option for us. She has been trying to get her act together outside of doing quests for the other people, but yeah, I mean, I've never found them in gun shops before as well, but I guess it would semi-make sense, maybe if they were doing repairs and things like that. I almost always think that they're going to be in garages, because that makes sense. It makes sense to me that they would be there, so yeah. Confused Puggo, who says, I always die immediately in Cataclysm. Best thing to do, just take things nice and slow. See if you can make yourself a ranged weapon of any kind, even a melee weapon that has a little bit of distance to it, and it will make all the difference. It's all about positioning early on, because your stats aren't amazing. You need to use the environment around you as much as possible. It always takes a long time to get started, but once you're started, once you've got the ball rolling, it should become a little easier. And so, this is the first time you see my face? Well, it must be a little surprising, to say the least. Yeah. And or my regular voice as well, because I know some people only know me from my roleplays, and my voice in those are very different. So, there we go. Digital Librarian, I really want to go to Unreal World. I really do. Maybe we'll have like a Let's Learn stream someday, where we can learn together, because I'm still pretty terrible when it comes to that. Yeah, I'm no good at all. Doto Feeder, the anti-lottery, got fungal infection from the first stare on a flaming eye. Well, at least the flaming eyes don't blast us from a distance like they used to. At least maybe they don't. Maybe they still do. I'm not 100%. They very well could do. So, yeah, something to watch out for. Flaming eyes, you pretty much almost always want to stay away from them. You want to have no business with them at all. Yeah, no good for no one. Well, it seems like everything is running technically sound with the stream so far, which is good, because for some reason, the reason I start these early as well is that there's like a 15-minute buffer where YouTube, and I don't know why, it just seems to like tank for like the first like 10 minutes or so, and so that's why I have like a 10-15 minute buffer on the start of these, just so it can kind of just settle and kind of, yeah, get into the feel of things, so to speak. Talk to an NPC that spawns in the evac shelter and got the Jabberwock mission. Yeah, Jabberwocks are not good, especially early on as well. Getting that from the evac shelter is, it's not kind. It's not kind at all, but what can you do? Okay, we've got 4 minutes to go, folks. I'm going to disappear off the screen again for a little bit, but I will be back again right before we start, so I'll see you all then. Goodbye for now. Okay, I have returned again, this time for real. We're ready to get started, we're ready to get underway. Welcome to the stream. If you missed my welcome before, hello, hey, how's everyone doing today? You're going to hear me do multiple welcomes throughout this, you're going to hear me end it multiple times, but until the stream actually ends, and I'll say that the stream's ending, it'll be continuing on until we're finished. So we're going to be starting off with Leif today, rolling then on into Dusk, and then eventually moving into RimWorld. So yeah, okay, let's get this thing underway. We're going to get things rolling, get things going, and boom. Okay, all right. Now, let's see if we can actually get this to work. There we go. Look at that. It's all working. So far, so good. We'll see if we can keep it working that way. But I'm going to go get started now, folks. We're going to get underway. We're going to get into this. Just if you want Leif to do anything as well, please just fire through as we're going. And yeah, we'll see how everything goes today. But I got a good feeling about this one. And that could be a terrible, terrible thing to say. But we'll see if it works out or not. It might end up terribly for us, so yeah. Alrighty, let's get this thing going. Kia ora guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Leif's Tale. This, as always, is another live record. If you're here for the live recording, kia ora. And if you're here afterwards, kia ora. Good to see everyone here. We're going to be getting underway. We're going to be getting things rolling now with Leif. He's been chilling. Well, I say chilling. He's been actually working his ass off, trying to make as much flour as he possibly can before he collapses. And he's actually getting a little close to collapsing at this point. So he's dead tired, like completely dead tired. So I think we need to give the man a little bit of a break. And I'm just going to go and just turn down some music ever so slightly. It's a little too obnoxious for my own tastes there. And yeah, let's give this man a rest because he deserves it. Now, we still have a lot of the stalks which we need to process, but we don't have to process those today because they have 3 days on them. So I think we've got a little bit to go. I think we'll be safe. So yeah, let's go ahead and stop playing our bone flute for now because I imagine that's going to help us actually get to sleep. And we'll go and rest up inside here. Now, it is the morning, so this is going to completely throw our sleeping schedule out of whack. Like, absolutely out of whack. And, well, there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Apparently we have nothing to consume at all, so we don't have any water. Well, we should have some water before we go to sleep, just to make sure that we're going to be okay. Or we could have some fruit wine. Actually, let's have a little bit of fruit wine, because that's going to improve our mood, and we'll just go have some of the clean water in there. So that hydrator is almost completely out, so we'll need to, actually, hang on. Oh no, it's getting darker. Well, this is perfect. It's the evening time. For some reason, I got that completely wrong. It looked like sunrise rather than sunset. See, because we don't have a watch, so we don't know these things. We're kind of going off the sundial, and sometimes the sundial is difficult for me to read, apparently. But yeah, Leif is going to have a hell of a sleep tonight. And we should be able to sleep well on through the entire thing right until the morning, and then probably some on top of that as well, because, yeah, the man's very tired. Okay, it's midday now. We still haven't woken up, so, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start to sort ourselves out for the day. We're very hungry, we're very thirsty. Like I said, we're going to have to do a little bit of water work as well, because we don't have much actually stored away at this stage. But let's go ahead and see how we do. We can at the very least deal with our water situation for now. Okay, so we're slaked. I don't think we have much in the way immediately of food that we've prepared. We do still have some wasteland sausage and other things. I think for now, what we might want to do is just cook up some of these cattail stalks and then just have them as they are before we try and, you know, process those into flour. So let's go to food. We can obviously make a whole heap of things now because we do have access to flour, so baking is on the horizon for us, but what we want to do is just go to the cooked cattail stalks. We'll just do 5 of those for now. It takes a while for us to be able to do it, but it's going to give us a fair bit of nutrition, so go ahead, smash those out. We do actually get some plant fiber from the process as well, which is awesome because we've got a ridiculous amount of plant fiber now. We're probably going to have to do this again, though, because it's not giving us too much nutrition. let's go ahead and just repeat that. So we're going to spend another hour and a half working on that. Jacob, thank you very much for the super chat, good sir. Appreciate that. Cheers, good sir. Cheers. How is everyone doing today? I'm gonna try and look over as much as I can to try and answer anything as we're kind of rolling along. So if you have any questions about Cataclysm or Leif as a character, let me know. I'll answer those as we go. That kind of rhymed. We're on a roll. Look at that, and that was actually enough for us to be able to, sort out our hunger needs for the day, at the very least. Now, I believe that our fermenting is done over here. It is. So we've got a whole heap of fruit wine. Actually, not too much. I wonder if we can reach it from here. Unfortunately, we can't. I'm actually surprised that we can't reach that large pot. We've been able to reach it before. We'll just go ahead and wield that for now, putting our bone flute away. And we'll go pour all of that fruit wine into there for the time being. And just go drop that sucker on the ground. And we'll see. Well, it's good to see you, Jacob. Thank you for popping along. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Now, I believe... Are we going to be able to make more? Okay, no, we need to make starch with you first. Okay. Well, again, it's not the most interesting thing in the world for Leif to be doing, but I think it's the best way to spend our time right now, and it does mean spending the entire day doing it essentially. Okay, well there we go. We didn't actually manage to get that done because we ran out of time. Okay, I do actually like that they implemented that. I just keep on forgetting that they've actually done that. So usually you could just keep on crafting on essentially forever, but no. The sprites are from the default texture pack. As far as I'm aware, I haven't altered anything in this one, so it's just chest hole 32, which is the default set. At least I'm pretty sure it's the default. Again, it's been a while since I've started again, so I'm not 100% on that. I don't want to push things too far, but I also don't want to waste all the cat's tails that we've got. We are hungry and thirsty now. We could just grab one of these big old logs and chuck it on the fire and try and work throughout the night again. I'm kind of half tempted to do that, just because, yeah... I feel like we need to. We don't want to be using the lighter all the time as well, so I'm going to go and grab the fire drill, which still has some charges left in it. Let's go and get that sucker going. So we have ourselves a nice fire. Yay. Yay. Smaller batches, Eolin, you're right. And again, congratulations, Eolin, our Legionnaire of the Month, always trying to keep us alive. Does a good job. What was it about chest hole? Chest hole is default. Yeah. Oh, so just regular, not the 32 version, right? I'm with you. Okay, so first thing we're going to need to do, and it doesn't take too long for us to do, is just get some more clean water on the go. So we're going to start boiling that sucker away. We'll go ahead, work 25 minutes just doing that, pouring that into the Hydrea. Nice. And we'll get hydrated from the Hydrea before we continue on. Okay. We're going to have to do at least a few more cat's tail stalks just for the sake of eating. So we'll go ahead and do maybe another batch of 5 of those. I don't like doing too many just because it takes too long. Let's just do 3 for now, and we'll see if that's enough to kind of slake our hunger. That mugwort we've got is going off, but we can't actually do too much with that right now. Okay, we'll go ahead and make another 3. Again, this is going to throw our sleeping schedule out of whack, but we got to. We've got to. Leif is a drunken Scotsman. Nice. Ah, Booty, well, I'm glad you can make it along for now at the very least, my friend. I was going to say something about booty calls, but I decided against it. But then I said it anyway, so, yeah. Okay, well, enjoy your phone call anyway. Alright. Let's get to work. We do want to make ourselves some more unfermented vinegar as well. I'm almost tempted to make 2 vats so that we can have a constant cycle of them going through. Haven't made up my mind about that yet. So let's go ahead. Let's go for just 2 hours for now. It is efficient. Oh, well, actually, no. It's like 20 minutes no matter what. So let's just do 6. Yeah. Go ahead, do 6. Nice. We've got ourselves a whole heap of starch. We don't have to worry about the starch, I think. I know we do. We do have to worry about the starch. It's a day for the starch. Okay, so, yeah. Again, this is going to be a process of lack of sleep for our good friend here. Unfortunately, I really want to save that Hydrea. And we're hungry yet again. No surprises. We'll go ahead and make ourselves some more starch. And we're pretty much going to be working through until the morning at this point. There's no room, we're just dropping on the... Okay. Alright, so we actually used all of our... Oh, damn it. Look at that. We missed it. We missed it. That sucks. Okay. It's going to be no good now. So it's not allowing me to... Actually, hang on, no. Maybe we still can. It's saying the cat... that the cooked one is old. We can eat old. Spoils in 2 days. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Now, do we still have other cat's tails here? We've still got a few more stalks, but it's not allowing me to turn those into starch. We've got a few lots of starch there. I think if we start trying to work them into flour now, we might be able to get away with it. So, we'll see. Let's get to work. Let's go food, and we're going to go flour. Okay, so let's go for 9. It's going to be an hour and 56 minutes, and it's enough until the sun rises. Okay, we did it. We did it. He just sat there grinding away throughout the night and got us 90 flour. And I think, yeah, we've only got a few more cat stalks left. I'm actually happy with this. I'm very happy with that. I think I want to try and turn the rest into just like regular cooked cat's tail stalks that we're going to eat over the next day and a bit, because they are starting to go off. We don't want to push it too far. Again, they take so long to cook. We're going to be exhausted by the time it's finished. I don't know. We will be doing Rimworld later on in the day. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to spend the time doing it. You got this, dude. There we go. And we'll go ahead and have our cooked ones. I'm just making a look, making sure that they don't actually turn off. Marek, thank you very much, good sir. God damn. I very much appreciate your super chat, your donation there. I'll allow...
Just stopped by to say hi. I need to get to work early tomorrow. Will defiantly watch the recording afterwards. Smiley face.
Thank you, and thank you to Janet, who is working again, it would seem. After the town hall, Janet was a little bit broken, but it seems that she's working okay again. So, Marek, thank you very much for your donation. It is very much appreciated. My good sir, thank you. Alright, let's continue keeping our man alive for the time being. Okay, well, he's tired. I'm tempted to try and keep him up throughout today. I don't want to push him too far, but we'll see. Yeah. Janet is our talking lady who lives above me. Yeah, she calls out all the things. She reads out all the stuff for us. She's very generous like that. She's good. Can we dry herbs like mugwort? I'm not sure what we can do with the mugwort. I'll have a look at it. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually track it down. Mugwort, you're over here. Let's just go have a read. I just want to actually read the item. Okay, well, it's apparently on here, so we should be able to do that. We can use it to create seeds and oil. So we're lacking the things to be able to make the oil from it. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to make mugwort oil? So we'll go ahead, we'll do a search. Apparently, I'm actually forgetting all of the commands today for some reason. Mugwort. Okay. So we can do mugwort oil, but we need regular oil to be able to do it. So it's an essential oil, which may kill parasites when ingested. That's awesome. That's cool. I like that. However, we do need cooking oil. I don't think we're going to be able to get to that too easy, so yeah. So I'm Shrek and Triton is Donkey. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Well, look, we can turn them into seeds. We don't have any way to make cooking oil right now, so maybe just making some mugwort seeds will be the best way to, make use of them. And it doesn't take us long at all as well, so we're essentially just tearing them up, getting them into seeds, and yeah. Yeah, we can make canola oil over time. It is a bit of a process before we're able to do it, but We'll get there. We'll get there. We're hungry yet again. We've got a cat's tail stalk left over. I'm kind of tempted to go get us some fresh fish. We are tired though. I don't want to just kind of pass out. Are we still rocking up? Yep, we are. We've got our basic fishing rod. That's good. The plant fiber and the rest, we're just going to go ahead and drop down. We don't need to be carrying that on us right now. And the seeds as well. Swag bag, we're pretty much always going to keep with us. The fire drill, we'll go and drop that back for the time being. And we'll always, pretty much almost always keep the steel spear and our bow close at hand because we just need to be prepared for anything going wrong. Oil up, yeah. Yeah, it'll help us escape the attacks of our enemies. No, we're going to go ahead and grab Trev and rock on down towards our little fishing spot. We're hungry now. Means we're going to get very hungry as we're carrying on with all of this. But we should be able to get ourselves a little bit of fish. And I'm making the most of it now. We do have food that we can work with already. But I think we're okay. I think we're alright. What the hell is that? I think there was a texture change. It's clay. Okay. The background's invisible. That freaked me out. Okay, so we are seeing a lot of fish over this side here, so we're going to go and drop our line in right here. So we'll go activate the basic fishing rod, and we'll see if we can not catch anything at all, because that's how we roll. I should have brought some water with us as well, but I am unprepared. Leif isn't. Leif is good at preparing. We're not catching anything. Okay, I was just about to say this spot sucks. It's okay. It's got some redeeming qualities. Okay, there we go. A perch as well. Try and see if we can catch one more. One more. That's fine. We won't be greedy. We'll take what we got. Go ahead and butcher those. Are we even going to need... Yeah, you know what? I think we'd do a little bit more. Damn it, come on. One more fish. Damn it. Don't think it's going to happen. That sucks. No, I think we've fished the area out for now. Unfortunately, nothing we can do about it. Yeah. Canola oil is going to be awesome when we can kind of get towards it as well. But, yeah. Long process. There's going to be a bit of waiting before things start to grow. Going to have to go for at least one season. In terms of, like, the seasons, not a season. Yeah. Anyway, we should actually check out our stuff. It looks like one of them is actually close to being... good. I mean, if we're having a look at that, what are you doing? Yeah. We can harvest. We can harvest the rhubarb. Well, ain't that a thing? Okay, let's not harvest it just now, but we are going to start to get into harvesting. So, it's good that we can actually see once something is fully grown. So, perhaps by tomorrow, we might actually be good. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't our fishing spot. It was slightly off. The reason I was just fishing there was because there were so many fish. I thought, hey, there's lots of fish here, so no doubt... There's a cat. There's a cat. All the way up there. I'd love to keep a pet of some kind, even if it was a cat. I did want a dog for a long time, but maybe it would be... because we can actually make cat food. It's going to take 2 of those fillets that we just made. Look, let's have something to drink to start off with. But I think, you know, because Leif hasn't had any companionship for a good while, this could be a good thing. It could be a good thing, right? Yeah, yeah. And salade, yes, you can. You can, yeah. Okay, so let's have some water first. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Fruit wine. Yeah, there we go. And now let's have some clean water. Okay. Clean water. All right. Let's go see if we can make this. Now, it's not going to be easy for us to make. Actually, no. We've got the skill to be able to do it now, so we should be able to do this. Cat food. Okay. Just don't go anywhere, cat. It's going to be fine. We're going to use the charcoal smoker to do this, use the water nearby, and we have ourselves some cat food. So, I've never done this before. Yeah, if we do tame it, it will be named Garfield, 100%. It's running away from us right now, I think. No? Kinda is, kinda isn't. Alright, kitty. Don't stress. Let's see. Can I move over towards it? Consume... No, I don't want to consume the water. I want to give the cat food. How do I give it cat food? Do I Oh, hang on. I probably activate it, right? Maybe. Oh, Did I drop it on the ground? No, it's here. Activate. Are we going to eat it? If we activate it, are we going to eat it? Okay. Put the cat food where? The cat seems to like you, or maybe it just tolerates your presence better. It's hard to tell with cats. Yes, it is hard to tell with cats. If this cat's going to stick around... Oh my god. It's following us. We got ourselves a cat. We got ourselves a cat. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yes, Leif has got himself a cat. That is something else. Okay, cool. Cool. And it is the perfect description of a cat as well. Alright, yes. I'm happy about that. I already feel like that's a success. Now, I feel like we would call the cat Garfield, but I don't know. That is Dirt. No! It's not Dirt, it's a cat. Maybe we'll call the cat Dirt, seeing as that's what he seemed to think it was going to be. Yeah. Yeah, so now we can just talk to Dirt, which is our cat. The cat's name is Dirt now, so yeah, there we go. It's a thing. Alright, Dirt, you can... No, don't walk on the spike pit. Why is he walking on the spike pit? Mad cat. Yeah, look friendly. Would you look at that? Now, I think it's probably worth us... it's Donkey? Oh god, no. It can't be Donkey. Oh dear. Dylan, you haven't missed too much yet. We have a cat, and we have some flour. That's about it, so yeah. We're doing a good job. We're doing a very good job. We're very hungry though. We're not gonna eat Dirt. Dirt's just gonna carry on doing Dirt's thing. Is Dirt a boy cat or a girl cat? We don't know that yet. We're gonna go ahead and cook ourselves some fish though. We could make ourselves some aspic. It does take a long time to make is the only thing though. So I'd be more inclined to just making regular cooked fish. Yeah. It's a lot faster. Let's go ahead, let's do it. Nick, I'm glad you could pop in and say hello, my dude. If no one knows who Nick is here, this is Nick from Zealand. Say hello to Nick. Nick, we've got ourselves a cat. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm gonna cook us up this fish. Lovely. That did nothing for us at all. Well, it did something. We're still hungry though. We're not quite satisfied yet. Yeah. That's true, we can utilize zombie pheromones down the track as well if we'd like to do that. Luckily, we don't have too much trouble with any of them, actually. We're looking pretty good overall. So, seeing as it's getting towards the evening, I think we're going to try and do that little bit of harvesting I was talking about before, and then we're going to try and sleep, just because we're going to need to. In saying that, though, we still have a stomach. I can make ourselves a cooked stomach, even though Leif hates it. It's worth it. Let's see. Or actually, can I? Why can't I make a oh, boiled stomach. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yum. Lovely. Boiled fish stomach. That sounds like probably one of the worst things I could imagine. God damn. Not nice. Not nice. Yeah. Okay. All right. Apparently we can eat the bones just as they are. That's unusual. I didn't think that. We've got a whole heap of pemmican there as well, though. I think we're probably just going to have some pemmican now. It's going to make us a little thirsty. That's fine. As long as we're going to be okay going into the evening, I'm all right. And look at that. It's actually stopped raining for once. That's amazing. But it's actually kind of more than halfway through summer now, so there's a chance it's going to disappear. We'll go ahead and harvest that. Rhubarb, stems, and we'll take the withered plant as well. So the stems we can replant, which is great. So that means that we essentially can just replant right away. I'm not sure, Alex, about the cats. I'm gonna keep trying to make cat food and just placing it somewhere on the map for the cat, probably just inside our little hut, so that he'll have a chance to eat it if he wants. And I guess it's a he. I've called the cat like he a few times now, so it's a he now. Right, we're gonna grab the hoe. Let's see. Where you at, Ho? You're around here somewhere. Actually, where are you at, Ho? We don't have you in our inventory. You should be with the tools. This is why you need to keep all your tools in one spot, so that you can keep track of where your hoes are. The tool. So, yes. Okay, let's have a look around us. See what we got. Where are you at? Okay, so it's to the south of us. I'm disappointed. Alright, let's go ahead and wield it. And we're just going to go over here and activate hoe. There we go. And we can go ahead and plant the rhubarb just like that. So it's nice and easy. the process of harvesting is pretty damn quick. So yeah, I'm glad you're like that. Oh dear. Okay, so we've actually got a pretty damn decent amount of food on the go right now. I think Leif's done a good job to get as much planted as he can. We can plant more. We've got more seeds, but I don't think it's worth us planting any just yet. Otherwise, we're just going to have too much for us to actually be able to process. Because right now, we don't have the capacity for all of this food. The rhubarb, how long are you going to last for? Last for 6 days. That's good. We'll keep it in our inventory for now. I'm actually just going to drop the hoe over here for the time being so we can just walk along and pick it up. And I'm going to drop a few things. I'm going to drop the sling, the pebbles, and that small game arrow as well as the fishing rod for now. Yeah. And you know what? We're going to drop some bones as well. And we'll drop them on the spot that we're on at the moment, which is where we're keeping all of our food. We're going to have ourselves an early night because no doubt he's going to try and go throughout the entire night. Now, the cat, I would like it if the cat could stay in here with us. Oh, look at that. He went into the corner. This cat's freaking adorable. Dirt, I love you. Now, please don't die by walking over stuff. He's just going to keep on roaming around like that, isn't he? Yeah. It's adorable. I love this cat already. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to sleep. Ah, there we go. Nice. How nice. And we'll go ahead and sleep. It looks like he's behaving himself. He's not going outside, which is good. It means that he's going to be safe during the night as well. We can keep him safe for now. Which is good, right? I know we should make a little cat bed. I'm thinking maybe if we just got some pine boughs or something like that and put them in the corner. Alright, let's go ahead, place the plank over there. Yeah, let's just have a look at our cat for now. Cute. Cute. Friendly. Yeah, we'll make sure that we try and make him some more as well. What was the crafting recipe for the cat? Cat's food. So as long as you can make cat's food, you'll be okay. And cat's food generally is made up from fish. So we might try and do a little bit more fishing today again. Let's go ahead and unload, first of all. Let's unload some water and just put that into our water skin. We'll actually just consume some of the other water for now. Nice. Leave it at that for the moment. So we've got the rhubarb fresh. We can just straight up eat the rhubarb. And you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and eat some rhubarb. Yeah, eat it anyway. We'll just keep it with us. We'll keep it with us, but I think I'd like to go out and start doing some of that. Whoa. That's some loud rain. That is some loud rain. I'm going to go ahead and turn you down. You can never predict with Cataclysm. Because unfortunately the sound files come from all over the place, so you never know how loud it's actually going to be. It is a thunderstorm though, so it kind of makes sense that it is as loud as it is. But we're going to walk along with Dirt. We're going to go do some fishing today. And that means that we'll also take our good friend along for the ride. Yeah. Trev, you're going to come with us. And it looks like Dirt is going to follow us pretty much the whole way. Tame all the animals, make an ark to travel with them. That's an idea. Yeah. It would be cool to do a dino playthrough, because the dino mod is pretty cool in itself. I've never actually had the chance to play with it myself, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go to the actual fishing spot that's been giving us all the good luck so far. And who knows, I mean, maybe Dirt will just try and eat some of the fish that's there. Okay, so fishing spot, yeah, just over here, isn't it? So just a few spaces over. There we go. This is the fishing spot. Let's see if this has any better luck. Already it's a better space, so that's good. Yeah. Massive zombie hordes would be the best update. We've dealt with massive hordes before. In Noah's playthrough of this, we had some unbelievably big hordes. This is definitely the best fishing spot, 100%. Really, really good. Well, almost every time we got something from that. We're going to go ahead and butcher all of those fish. Nice. And we'll just go ahead and transfer them all over to our vehicle for now. Boom. Transfer. So for those of you who don't know how that works, you use the advanced inventory with slash, and then to move something across from one to another, you swap between them with tab, but then you just use the comma key. And then you can just transfer everything from one to another, and it makes it super, super fast and really easy to manage large amounts of stuff and things. that cat is great. The cat's been really good for us so far. Right, basic fishing rod. Keep on going. We haven't caught anything yet. And things are pretty quiet for Leif for the most part. And part of that's because he doesn't make a lot of noise. We don't have firearms, so we haven't been shooting anything. And that's helped us out a lot. It means that we haven't been making a lot of noise. There's no reason for any large hordes or anything like that to kind of start to filter our way. We've just been living a life of solitude. I would like to see that have an impact, later on in Cataclysm, where, you do start to take negative mood effects from being in isolation, unless you have perks that are, in favor of that. And then maybe things like this, like having a cat, can help improve your mood for whatever reason. That'd be a really nice thing to see kind of added in over time. Whitefish. All right, let's go ahead and butcher these. We've actually got a whole heap of fish today. This has been a very, very, very good day for fishing. Let's go transfer all of those across. We might actually even be able to make some sausage with all of those. Let's have some water while we're out and about. Deal with that for now. Actually, I should have had the rhubarb before I did that, because the rhubarb actually quenches us a little bit. So, yeah. Eat all the rhubarb. And we have pretty much eaten all of that rhubarb from that plant. Still very hungry though. It's not very filling. I mean, 8 nutrition isn't much. Oh wow, they're all ready for harvest. Okay, all right. We've got a fair bit of harvesting work to do. A fair friggin' bit, but I think it's going to be better if we try and process the food first, because that is going to go off, and we don't want that. So we're going to use our charcoal smoker to work on that. So we're going to go jump into here. See, look, right off the bat, we can make some wasteland sausage, which is good. I do want to make some cat food as well, just a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and make 1 unit of that, maybe another unit. Okay, nice. I do want to have a chat with our cat. Dirt, hold still. Okay, let's go ahead, activate the cat food, and activate it on the cat. Okay, there we go. So, I don't think it'll change from friendly, but, it's just to know. Yeah. Don't harvest more than you can process. It keeps better as a plant. That's a good point, Evelyn. That's true. We don't have to harvest absolutely everything. That's a very good point. We can dehydrate a lot of those as well. I think we can dehydrate rhubarb. No, maybe not. We can use it to make cookies, though. Well, that's something. We could make ourselves a whole heap of cookies, potentially. Because we've got the flour to be able to do it, so that's, yeah, that's tempting. Yeah, like a lone wolf perk, like where actually, if you have people around, it gives you a negative mood effect. So, because like that's the thing, is like the way that perks work in Cataclysm is that they have a positive and they have a negative associated with them as well. And, yeah, I think that could work out quite well. So, rhubarb, yeah. Okay, all right. Dealing with the fish first of all. We can make battered fried fish now. That is good. Fish stomachs taste like calamari. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I mean, you're right. In a survival situation, you would eat whatever you can get. I feel like we're almost moving out of that at this point now. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start with this, though. Wasteland sausage. Use as much of that offal as possible. Damn it. We failed at the sausage. Although our cooking's got to be getting better, right? Yeah, we're at 65. Hang on, whoa, what's that? Survival is at 99. We're almost on level 5 survival. So I feel if we do a little bit more... No, it's okay. The cat's super nimble. Don't worry. He likes to walk on the spike pit, but... Dirt, get out of there. See, he's just like... I almost imagine him like walking across on the spikes. Yeah, I freaked out as well the first time. He just walks all over them. No issues whatsoever. He's a baller of a cat. Okay, so we can do salted fish. How much of this do I want to have right now? I want to have a fair bit of it, but then at the same time, I like to try and make it go as far as possible. That's not food. I saw steak and it was a steak knife. We can just make some regular cooked fish. Yeah, could smoke it, could salt it. I'm always looking at the portions and the nutrition, how long it takes to do things as well. Salting them doesn't take as long, but obviously it's not as enjoyable. But then again, we can use it in pemmican. So I think saving it for pemmican is the thing to do. Can we actually make any more pemmican right now? No, we can't. So I think salting some of this will be good. How much does it take, though? It takes the 4 fillets of fish. Okay, so I think we might have some left over after. We're going to use the salt water to be able to do it. Okay, and now we can't see the craft. Damn, that's frustrating. I don't want to do like a whole fire because we don't want to be up the entire evening. We don't have just some basic wood chips, though, do we? We just got straight up logs. No, we've got some splintered woods. Okay, so let's go ahead, just take 5 things of splintered wood. Salted will last way longer. Yeah, the wasteland sausage sucks, unfortunately. Okay, drop you in here. Alright, and let's light this thing. Damn, I put the bow down, didn't I? Fire drill. Let's get this thing started. Luckily, we're not starting this in the rain, where the way the shelter works is it actually goes across a whole heap of squares, so we're good. Thank you, Jared. You're a cool guy too. Okay. Moving across to food, let's see what we've got, eh? We want to try and make ourselves some more salted fish. Well, we did succeed in doing that. Actually, did we succeed in doing that? Oh no, we were using the salt water before, and now we're using saline solution. So all we need is just more salt water. It's going to be worth us doing a good salt water run eventually. So yeah, thanks, Doggy Dog. Appreciate that. Okay. No, I think we're just going to cook the rest because we're going to need to eat over the next few days, and we're gonna go through that pretty quick. So let's go make ourselves some cooked fish. And we can make a whole heap of it. We can make a lot of it, in fact. It takes a day before it rots, though. That's the only thing. Let's go ahead and cook 5. Yeah. You know what? What is our salt in at the moment? It's in a stomach, I'm pretty sure. It's in a sealed stomach. Actually, we've just got salt water sitting there as is. Well, it's just a pile of salt water, so we will have some empty ones around. So let's just have a quick search, see what we got. Yeah, we're going to preserve, don't worry, don't worry. Nick, it's been good seeing you, at least for a little bit. I will catch you around, my friend. I won't let the cat die, I will do my best to keep it alive. I promise. Okay. Alright. I'm not seeing it right off the bat, but it doesn't mean it isn't around. Unless I've filled it up with something else. Oh, sealed stomach. Perfect. We've actually got 2 empty ones. There we go. We'll take both of them, and we'll fill both of those up with salt water. So, me and the cat, we're going to roam out and see if we can do this thing. Let's have the cooked fish for now, because it's hot, it's good, it's warm, and it's not doing too much for us right now, unfortunately. Even the nutrition is actually pretty damn good from that thing. Yeah, we're going to have to cook up some more of that to have separately. Okay. Yeah, the rain's on. Over to the swamp, use salt water. Perfect. Pour into sealed stomach, and pour into sealed stomach. There we go. We have ourselves some more salt. Okay. Nice. It's also calm when we first get back into here. Alright. Let's have a look. Salted fish. Perfect. Get to work. It's going to take 1 hour and 7 minutes, so we're probably going to be... That's annoying. That's annoying. God damn it. And yes, you're right. We do need to set the vinegar to fermenting. Erlen, save my ass. Okay. That sucks. That's annoying. That's just straight up annoying. That's fine. That's fine. We actually need to do the unfermenting vinegar here first. So I think we need to have ourselves another large clay pot to be able to transfer that vinegar and then keep the vinegar again afterwards. So probably going to have to do most of that tomorrow. We've got some salted fish on us now, which is good, but where's the rest of our fish? Oh, it's all here, right? Let's see, get items. We've got quite a few fillets of fish left over. Some stomachs as well. I just don't want them to go to waste. We've got more than enough logs right now. We're going to go ahead and burn one. Literally. Go ahead and drop you into there. And we'll activate our fire drill. And that's going to give us fire for a lot longer. I get afraid each time that I light a fire. I don't want to repeat of last time. Not one bit. So we might screw up our sleeping schedule a little bit here, but I want to make sure that we work on this while we can. The offal we're going to cook up as well, because we don't want that to go to waste. Even though we don't like it as much, it is fish guts. We're going to go ahead and eat that. Because, well, it's going to be good for us in the long run. Okay. Let's see. Salted fish. Go ahead, salt the rest. Spend an hour doing that. Okay, good, good. I'd say we could probably go to sleep after that. Yeah. The rest, pretty much everything else we can do in the morning, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll leave the fire going. That's fine. Once we get inside here, I'm going to go ahead and remove the cover on that. I'm actually just going to drop the cat food over here in the corner so that Dirt can eat it to his heart's desires. We'll try and go to sleep, and we go to sleep pretty much straight away, which is good. And the fire is staying nice and contained as well, which is exactly what we want. Oh, you're afraid of the cat walking into the fire pit and lighting itself on fire, and then in turn lighting everything else on fire as well. That would be no good. Yeah, that would be no good at all. All right, let's go get this day started. Luckily, this is the morning, so we've actually woken up at a good time, and it's nice outside. It's a good change. It's a damn good change. Let's have some of that water, and let's see. Fillet of fish old. The stomachs have rotten, unfortunately, but we can go ahead and make ourselves just a little bit of cooked fish. The fish does go off a lot faster than other types of meat, so something that you need to watch out for. It's going to go off really, really fast. Okay, so we've still got some pemmican stashed away. I wouldn't mind seeing what we'd need to make some more. I'm pretty sure it's just lard, essentially. I really would like to have some more broth on the go as well, but to be able to make broth, we need to have a lot more plants. And I'm pretty sure this is all rhubarb. No, wild vegetables. Oh, nice. Okay, so the wild vegetables are actually what we need for that. Dandelions, bee balm, thyme. We got a lot of stuff. We have got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Don't worry, we're going to get to the boat eventually. The boat does take quite a while to get to in terms of like leveling up our mechanics and the rest, but yeah, we're working towards that. That's a long-term goal with Leif, is to get ourselves a boat up and running. So we're going to start the harvest now. It's going to be a hell of a harvest actually. So let's go ahead and grab you. Okay, hang on. Is there anything rotten on this? Because purely just for roleplay purposes, we don't want to have that with all of our stuff, all of our plants. Not at all. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just leave everything on the ground for now. But we are just going to go through like this, and we seem to harvest varying amounts of food. Yes. Yes. Okay. Just need to hit exit each time we do this. So it takes a while to get through all of this, but we're going to get through it. And I am going to do it now, because what we can do is any excess that we have, we're going to just plant again right away. And yeah. So that way it's not going to go to waste. Plus things like thyme and the rest, they don't go off. It's the rhubarb that we need to do something with. Bee balm is perfectly fine as well. So that's no issue for us. So thyme, bee balm, because they're herbs, we can just dry those. Nothing's going to happen to them. It's the rhubarb that we need to do things with, but they're still good for 6 days. So we have a decent amount of time to be able to process those. So bee balm, I actually planted quite a bit of bee balm, it would seem. So bee balm we can use to make teas, I believe. Bee balm tea. Yeah, so we can make ourselves a whole heap of bee balm tea. And that's going to be really nice and calming and soothing and all that kind of good stuff for us. I actually can't remember what the benefits of it are, but yeah. Yeah. Before we get... I think once we start to get towards midday, that's when I'm going to want to try and put on a batch of vinegar. I also need to try and make ourselves some more large pots. So that means that we're going to have to fire up our clay kiln to do a fair bit of that. But I just want to keep this harvest under control. So these should be wild vegetables. Good. Now we're going to grab all of those because I'm going to be making broth as quickly as I can. Dandelions are good as well. We can make fried dandelion, cooked dandelion greens. We can actually make super glue with them as well. Nice. So now I'm probably not going to harvest all of them because, as we can see, the only thing we can really make from them right now is the dandelion seeds. If I was to want to make super glue, how would I do that? Right, we need bleach or bones. Oh, we can totally do it. What? Yeah. Oh, dandelions. Yes, so it's just clean water and dandelions. Dandelions? Dandelions, apparently. Dandelions. We can make super glue. Holy crap. Yes, please. Just water. Water and dandelions. But we do need to have a... No, it's a charcoal smoker. Yeah. Holy crap. What the hell? Wow. Yeah. Dandelion stems contain latex. Okay. You learn something new every day. You need one with chemical tool making though, do we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at super glue. Yeah, one tool with chemical making of one. So what's going to have chemical making? So if we go back to here, and then... What is it? It's a quality, right? So it'll be like that. Chemical. Okay. Chemical making? Okay. Oh, clay pot. Yeah, clay pot. Yes! Awesome. We can totally freaking do this. Yeah, we're gonna harvest all of them because we're just gonna make a whole heap of super glue because adhesive, it's just as useful as it is in floss. In flossed, apparently. Just as useful as it is in flossed. Okay. Harvest all the dandelions. Perfecto. Yeah, we're going to have a whole heap of others that are going to start to become harvestable in just a moment. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stand in the center as much as we can. We're going to have the grabbed vehicle there. We're going to search for all... There we go. All squares around us. And we're just going to transfer everything across like so. So just go through like this. And it's going to be the fastest way for us to harvest pretty much everything that's around us. Just like so. And that way, it's just a really quick, easy way for us to do harvesting. And now that all is on Trev, we can go and haul that on back to home. Lovely, lovely. Now, what I want to do right away is just have a look at the items that are on here and just see what's going to kind of spoil the first. Okay, so the dandelions we need to work on first. The fresh vegetables, 3 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to go dandelions and then wild vegetables, and then finally rhubarb we'll do something with. Yeah, I missed a pile of herbs at the end. Oh, I did too. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that. With great ease, apparently. And I'm already over-encumbered. Brilliant. Oh, because of the salt water, of course. That makes sense. We'll go ahead and drop those on the ground. Okay. I also need to make clay pots as well. More of them. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that back with us. Okay, we're back into here for now. So, I need to try and plan it out as best as I can. I think we need to just jump straight into working on the dandelions. The dandelions. We can make vegetable aspic. Nice. Okay, right, no, but what we're wanting to have a look at, I think it's going to be under other, and super glue there. I don't know. Super glue. Fantastic, look at that. Yep, we can freaking do this thing. It does take, oh, that's using the bone. What if we were going to use dandelions? Handful of dandelions, 100. Oh, so that's actually quite a lot of dandelions. Get items on the ground, handful of dandelions. We might not actually have enough. Damn. Okay, that's a lot of dandelions. And I'm trying not to say daddy lions. Daddy lions. God damn. Yeah, no, I don't think we have enough. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we need 100. That's a very, very large amount. But hey, look, we can use all that bone that we've got. I don't think we're as likely to use 20 dandelions for one super glue. Really? Is it 20? I thought it said 100. Oh, right. No, it is 20. You are indeed correct. Oh, it's because I went up to there. I went all the way up to there. Okay, no, that's good. We'll go ahead and use all of those first. Yeah, dandelions, we're going to use water, and we're going to use those. Perfect. Okay, that's good. So we have 10 left over that we can do things with. And we've got 3 super glues, just like that. That I'm happy with. Now the others that we have, what other dandy-related things are we going to do? We can just cook them. Cooked dandelion greens. Actually, it's pretty nutritious, and they last a little bit longer as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go do that with the remainders. Or we're using them for replanting. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right, Evelyn. It would be nice to eat, but we do need the seeds as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. And that's going to be under food as well. Dandelion seeds. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Bam. Done. Okay, so I must remember to keep some of the crop purely just for that purpose. Okay. Good. I'm happy with that. Okay, well, with that being the case, I am going to make us a little, not what I say a little, but a large clay pot, depending on how long that's going to take us. No, we're going to need more clay or salt water. It's always salt water that's a problem for us. Leather patches we need as well. That's okay. We can make that work. Yeah. Okay. More salt water. That's annoying. I thought we had enough, but apparently we do not. No, we do not. We need a fair bit of it. So that might be worth us making a, because we've got quite a bit of clay there, right? No, we don't. We're starting to get a little lower. I'd love to be able to just use one of our, well, we should. Theoretically, we should have a gallon jug around us somewhere. So we're doing an all-around search. Yep, we do. We've got 2 gallon jugs. Of course we do. Of course we do. Our destination area is full, so let's go ahead and just start dumping some things out of our inventory then. What do we have to get rid of? What's so heavy right now? Actually, I'm not so sure. I mean, the fishing rod and the rest, that takes up a bit of space. Get rid of that for the time being. The fire drill as well. Drop the bone flute off. Our salted fish and the rest. Go ahead and drop those. Be gone. And super glue with the plants, you can all go as well. The seeds I probably want to keep somewhere else, so we'll just kind of knock them over to the side for now. Like so. Okay, that's good. Right. Back to you. Gallon jugs. Okay. Really? We can't grab the other one? That's just annoying. You're to the northeast. Okay, well, we can wield you then. Gallon jug. Perfect. We found them in the end. Yes, we can take Trev as well. That's true. But, yeah, we'll just run through quickly. Dive on through. Pour into gallon jug. And pour into gallon jug. Perfect. So that should be a much larger amount of salt water available for us now. So we'll go and drop that actually just where we are at the moment. Good. Yay. Okay. Back to you. Large. Okay, fantastic. We got there. It's going to take an hour and 20 minutes. That's okay. Well, actually, what's the time of day? We should be okay. It's still the morning. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. A-okay. Large clay pot, hour and 20 minutes, salt water, use that first, and regular water. And we got there. Okay, there's no room for it, dropped it on the floor, perfect. Okay, so with that, we have thirsty and very hungry now. Alright, so I'm just going to have pemmican for the time being, just for the sake of ease, so we can keep on moving. Okay, that's done. Next step for us is trying to make some... Well, I want to try and get the vinegar on the go. I don't want to use all the fruit wine for this, but we want to try and use a fair amount so that we actually have a decent amount of vinegar. Yeah, that's a lot of fruit wine. Let's just do 5 for now. Pour that into large clay pot, and then we're going to go grab that, wield it, walk it on up to here, and chuck it into the vat. Start the fermenting cycle. Yes. Great. So now we can just leave this thing over here with the other clay pots as well. Go to League of Legends for salt. Yeah, sure. Okay, all right. Next step for us looking at this here, rhubarb, it's going to be the wild vegetables that we want to move on to next. And I, ideally, if possible, would love to make some broth, but I don't think we have the eggs necessary to do it. No, apparently we do. Is that from the powdered? Oh, we don't need it. We just need water, wild vegetables, salt water, garlic clove. Awesome. That's great. Now, broth can last a decent while. 6 days, it's really, really good. Especially if we can look at making ourselves some, different types of soups or even wood soups. They're really, really good. It's going to take an hour for us to make 10 units of broth. I'd be happy with that. However, we were using the gallon jugs before, so we need to make sure that we actually have something to store it in. Hey, look, we've got a large clay pot on the go, so we can always just put our broth in there for the time being, should we need to. Okay. All right, 10 portions of it, perfect. Go ahead, use regular water. Okay. All right, pour into container. We could use the sealed stomachs, but we've actually got a spare gallon jug. Excellent. Done. Okay, so moving into here, have a look. What is our next step? We've got, fish soup as an option. I'd love to be able to make wood soup, but we don't have the mushrooms and other things available to do that right now. So, you know what? Making some fish soup will be good. It's going to take 5 days to rot. So I'm feeling confident that it's essentially going to keep us fed over this next period. It does use a little bit of flour, only one, which, you know what, I'm actually perfectly okay with. Do I want to use all of our salted fish for that, or do I want to try and save the fish for pemmican? Because pemmican is also a good go-to. However, we need fat to be able to do that, so no, let's just go make ourselves a good batch of fish soup. 20 portions should be enough to kind of feed us for pretty much the entire week. So we'll go pour that into a sealed stomach. Nice, and we'll actually have some of that now while it's nice and hot. Excellent. So it's going to be a nice mood booster for us as well. So we've got our fish soup done, and I feel like overall we're looking pretty good food-wise. We do want to try and use the rest of it though. We don't want it to go to waste. So let's see how much we've got left over. Okay, so that was pretty much all of that. That's good. Just a handful of dandelions, and now these rhubarb. And pretty much the rhubarb is going to be good for rhubarb stems right now. I'd love to be able to do some baking with them, or even be able to, break them down into sugar, but yeah. We are going to save some of those. I just want to have a look what we actually need to be able to make sugar, because we're not quite there. Chemical making of 2. Okay, so if we can get to the point where we have something that's chemical making 2, we'll be looking really good in terms of processing our, basic plants into actual, cooking ingredients. So let's have another look at that. Jumping in, we're going to go chemical. Okay, so we want to try and look for something that has the quality chemical making 2. And nothing here does. That sucks. So, yeah. Damn. So that's not going to be possible, unfortunately. So that then makes rhubarb less of a vital crop for us. I would still think that we'd be able to get some use out of it, though. Protein shakes, compote, fruit pie, cookies. So for the cookies, I think we'd need sugar to create them, right? Flour, yeah, it's sugar. It's some kind of sugar, unfortunately, so, yeah. Digital Librarian, for now, yes, the world is just wilderness. I'm looking at potentially changing that once we do set sail. So, yeah. We'll see. I'm tempted to do it. I'm tempted. I'm glad that we've got the broth. I'm glad that we've got the fish soup, which is going to last for a fair bit. Our cat seems to be doing perfectly fine. Dirt's just minding his own business and doing his thing. What about syrup? I think it's probably going to be the same kind of syrup. That's syrup. There we go. Sugar beet syrup. We need sugar beet. Okay, and sugar beets are going to be a plant, right? It's not a process. Sugar beet syrup, yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen... It's true. Maple syrup is something that we could potentially go for. Actually, you know what? I think we might have some steel left over. We might actually be able to make a tap. My question is now, what is it called? Actually, we can make a whole heap of really useful tools here now. So screwdrivers and the rest. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure we've already made one for disassembling. So don't need to worry about that. But what is it called? It's like a tap, right? Yeah, we can tap maple trees. We've got so many things that we can do here now. Clay canister? Huh. That's for making explosives, essentially. Ah, a spile. Yeah, that's right. Is it spile? Tree spile. Perfect. 2 scrap metal. Okay, let's go ahead. We do need something to go beneath them, though, right? We need something to trap them. Okay, nice. It's only going to take us 4 minutes to make. That's awesome. We're going to use some scrap metal. That's fine. We've got other wrecks that we can get scrap metal from. So we've got 2 tree spiles. We need to put something beneath them. So let's go find ourselves a maple tree. I don't know if we can put it in now or not. A wooden barrel. If we could make a wooden barrel that easy, I'd be on board with it. Right, so that's a blackjack oak, which we can actually get stuff from, right? Pick. Tan bark, yeah. I thought we could get something cool from them. So let's just go drop that tan bark down here before I forget about it. Is that another blackjack? Yeah, it is. Look at that, 2 tan barks. Hot damn. Right, drop you down there as well. Okay, alright, so I need to remember what the maple tree tree looks like in this. So let's just zoom out and we'll have a quick little look around. That's a willow. That's an oak. I'm pretty sure the maples in this are like it's a brighter green and so slightly more bushier. Like, no, that's another blackjack, right? Yep. More tan bark. There's a lot of tan bark around. I'm sure we have one nearby. I'm pretty sure that's another blackjack, right? Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah, maple tree. Awesome. Okay, so now we know what the sprite looks like as well. So I should theoretically be able to see others. Oh, and there's like an apricot tree over there as well. Nice. Right. You need a tool to drill the crust. Okay, thank you, Jaden. You've just said that now. A hammer, something with drilling, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, there's another one right here. Okay, good to know. We've got 2 that are really nice and, well, semi-close, so that's good. But we are going to need something that's going to be able to do drilling, potentially. Is it drilling or just hammering that we'd need? Because drilling's a little bit more difficult for us to be able to do, right? Hand drill. No, actually, well, 2 hours and 20 minutes for us to be able to do it. Chunks of steel, 2x4s. It's going to use some charges from our forge, but yeah. Okay, hand drill. Are we going to be able to do it before the sun sets? Well, that's the real test. If we can, then go us. If we can't, oh well. We tried, didn't we? Right, we're going to give it a go. We're going to use splintered wood. That's going to be better. Come on. Come on, Leif. You got this, buddy. Yes! Hand drill. We did it. Okay, we're going to be able to do this before we finish today. Fan-freaking-tastic. Let's get nice and full off of that. We're going to go have some of that water as well. Okay, so we're just going to need to have some kind of bucket. And yeah, you're probably right. It's not going to work in this season, but at the very least, I want to try and get these things down. So we're going to go over here for now. Need a tool to hammer the spile. God damn it. Oh, hang on. Do I not have the hand drill in there? We do. We need the hand drill, and apparently we also need a hammer. So, hammer. Okay. Alright. Once we get a tool belt, that's going to be great, because then that means we can essentially just keep our tools with us all the time, and we won't have to worry about that. Okay. Really? Okay, we need to have a container as well. Oh, it did it. Add container. Okay, so it actually put it on there. That's good. That's good. So we can set those up at the very least, and I'm going to have to go back and get a container. Doing a large clay pot or something like that, I think will be fine. Necessary item at hand. So we've got both of those down. That's good at the very least. Now, as for containers, how big do we want to go? Because, I mean, a large clay pot would be great. We've actually got one sitting there right now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we don't have a lot of clay left, unfortunately, for us to be able to make large containers. Really, clay is the best thing for us to do. So we'd want it to be big, right? And I don't know if putting like a barrel underneath it could potentially work, because I still don't think we can make barrels. Wooden barrel. Yeah, we need scrap metal and wood sawing of 2 to be able to make ourselves a barrel. But the volume of them is very big. Yeah, we just need to get more clay, which that's not an issue. So for that, we're just going to need to grab our shovel and grab Trev and rock on down to the river to be able to do it. But guys and gals, that's where we're good. That's where we're going to be wrapping things up for Leif. I feel like we actually got a fair amount done today with him, even though a lot of it was just food preparation. But now that we've got that done, it means that we can focus on other things. We've got a decent amount of food prepared. We're going to try and get some more planted. We're going to need to do more harvesting as well. But hey, we've got ourselves a cat now as well, and that's nice. It doesn't improve his mood at all, but that's okay. It improves my mood, having Dirt around. And Dirt's been doing, well, cat things, and has been behaving himself so far. So, yeah. Ba-la-la-la is definitely the take two. We have some more unfermented vinegar. Do we? Let's have a look around us to see if we indeed do. We probably do. I probably just completely missed it as well. Vinegar. Yes, we do. We have a clay hydrate of unfermented vinegar. Well, ain't that a thing? I don't think we can add that in there now because the process has already started, but we're going to be able to add that in afterwards. That one isn't that much as well. We didn't actually put too much in there, but what that means is that we're going to have a decent amount of vinegar sitting around as well. So, yeah, there we go. But yeah, your Dirt is a good boy. Thank you to everyone. For some reason, I've just lost the ability to talk towards the end of this. I guess that's normal, though. Oh, dear. Thank you for everyone who has been able to join us for this so far. Again, it's really fun playing Leif with all of you here along for the ride as well. And if you're watching this afterwards, thank you for watching regardless. We're going to wrap things up here, though. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. Okay, we have reached the end of Leif. So I'm going to cycle off out of this scene here. Wabam, and we're going to go back to this one here. And we're just going to hang out here for a moment while I change between Leif and Dusk. And yeah, don't worry, Evelyn, I am definitely going to remember to replant. I'm actually going to disappear for a second or two here while we change on over, but I feel like we did good then. I feel like we did good with our guy. And well, the cat was an unexpected thing. I wasn't anticipating having a cat along for the ride, but you know, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Gary, I'm a Liverpool fan by birth. My father and my mother are from Liverpool, so it's by osmosis. I don't watch too much sport, but if I were to, I'd be back in Liverpool. Yeah, I always get the updates from my dad anyway, so there we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and swap on over to Dusk now. Get this thing rolling. We're going to save his game and move on over. It does take a second to go between them. Just because their worlds are so big now, they actually take a little while to load up. More than normal. Yeah, that's true. We've gone through quite a few stages with Leif so far. Evelyn, I'm pretty sure we actually have another bow available. So I reckon we're going to go and grab that. It is in our vehicle somewhere. Right, so we're right outside of the anthill. Yes, that's right. We got cheaped out of all that meat, but I'm pretty sure we processed almost all of it. Pretty sure. Yeah. All right. Well, everything is set up here on my end. We're going to dive into Dusk now and get that all rolling. So let's see. Bam! That's all working just fine. All right. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cheeky meat that disappeared. Dusk is gonna find a doggo. Yeah, we'll see. She's found a few so far, but most of those have just ended up being food. So yeah. We should have had a lot more food. Unfortunately, we did kind of get cheated out of that. I would love to go into the temples as well. However, we need a petrified eye to be able to do that. So I'm going to keep my eye out for antique stores to see if we can find any along the way, but I'm not so sure just yet. Okay, all right. Just going to check one thing here, make sure that everything's okay. Unfortunately, my poor wife hasn't been feeling too well today, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on her as well. All right, okay, all right. We're going to get this thing on the road and get started. So I'm going to do an intro again, and after this is finished, there's going to be around about a half an hour break in between, half an hour to like 45 minutes, just while I grab a bite to eat before we start doing RimWorld as well. So yeah, there we go. Okay, all right, let's get this thing rolling. Kia ora guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We're back with Dusk, we're outside an anthill, and this, as always, is a live recording, so you'll see me doing all kinds of weird mistakes and things like that, and you'll see people chatting along the side as well, over that way there, because the cameras always flip, but I will always forget that every single time. Unfortunately, last episode we did get cheated out of some meat. We've got a whole heap of it in the fridge at the moment, and we will be using that as we are going on with our days. Now, we are a little hungry, so we've got meat pizzas. Perfect. Okay, good. I'm just re-familiarizing myself with this, just getting up to date with it, so yeah. Is it always an eye needed to open it, or can it be different? I don't know what that means. Is it always an eye needed to open? Oh, to open the strange temple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a petrified eye. We were talking about strange temples just before, so there we go. Let's have ourselves some meat pizza. We're going to go ahead and get full on that because we can. We are tired. I would love to be able to sleep right now, but I think we're probably going to try and stay awake for at least a while longer. Collect the meat that we ran over. Yeah, you're right. It's probably going to be worth us doing that, seeing as we did get cheated out of the rest of the meat. And something that I want to do before we go too far ahead is I want to try and see if we have another bow. And I'm pretty sure that we do have another one around. We've got a giant ant around here as well. No doubt there's going to be more of them that just continue to come for us. So we're going to need to try and stay aware of that. Let's see. Can I open it with explosives? Yes. Well, that's the thing is, I think we can also just dig down into it. However, it's dangerous. Like it's real dangerous for us to do that because we might just drop in and just drop to our death, and I don't want that to happen. So, yeah, we'll avoid that from happening if we can. So if we go through here, I should be able to see a bow. I'm almost certain that we have a bow here somewhere, but I could be entirely wrong. No, look at that. We've got 2 reflex recurve bows on the go. One of them is already perfectly modified as well, so yeah, that's good. Oh, replace one of your own eyes with a petrified eye. I wonder what you would see. That would actually be really cool if they did that. There we go. So we're now wearing our bow. I'm gonna just change the oh, it's already changed. Perfect. Okay, well look at that. We got our bow. Well, it's not our bow, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there are some things on the ground. I believe it's just, it's actually a whole heap of crap. It's a whole heap of crap that needs to go inside. So I'm just gonna dump all of those things over here for now in this one. Yeah, I think those are all the things that we took out when I was trying to figure out where all of the stuff went. Now, it could do it again, and I'd be very frustrated if it does. Oh, it's full. It's not full though. It's not full. So is that on the ground now as well? Get items on the ground. Okay. Okay, I agree. I was wrong. It is full. It didn't look like it was full, but it in fact is full. God damn. Okay, so we'll transfer everything over from there, and let's see how we're looking on space over here. Volume should be a little bit better. No, we're pretty much out of luck there as well. So our 2 back ones, which were only kind of meant to use like for emergency stuff, they're now full of crap. So yeah, Why is the ground flashing? Why is the ground flashing? Oh yeah, that's snow. That's what snow looks like. Yeah. Okay, all right. We're just gonna have to shift these things around the side. We've still got a lot of storage on this vehicle, so we don't have to worry too much. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and transfer this all up here for now. And let's go and transfer you down here. I've only just noticed now that I cannot see past my microphone, so it's a little annoying. Okay. Boom. Chuck you all into here, and look at that. It all fits, so that's good. Okay, now, what are you? You are all soldier ants as well, so I can actually go around and butcher these. And you know what? Let's do it. We're dead tired, though. We should try and sleep. We should try and sleep, but we'll see. Yeah. It's really cold. It's the day currently as well. What we might try and do, actually, seeing as we had those just here, is transfer those sheets back out, and we're going to try and sleep. Now, the tough thing about Leif is that about Dusk. Leif's still in my mind, apparently. Tough thing about Dusk is that she needs, alright, apparently we didn't have any there. That's fine. She needs to be on the ground to sleep. I thought we had blankets there. Just in this one? That's fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and transfer those out then. Down for blankets. I feel like 5 of them should be more than enough. And do we have anything on our feet at the moment? We do have socks on. Okay, so we need to go ahead and take a few things off. Actually, probably the easiest way to do this is just go to our feet, just see what is actually on. And so the survivor boots and the rest. Can I unequip you from here? Let's see. I haven't actually unequipped from here before, but yes. Okay, socks and survivor boots. We can do that. So survivor boots and socks. So we're going to take both of those off so that our roots and our feet can actually burrow down into the ground. Yeah. However, the issue is because it's snowing, we just don't get as much benefit. Caleb, see you later. Thanks for coming along. The ads aren't going to immediately cause any trouble for us. If we do make a sound, they will come for us. We might need to... Oh, we got a cranial flashlight active. Of course we do. We pretty much almost always have that active, so yeah. Let's go ahead, see if we can sleep. We might not be able to because it's so bright. Nope. We were more than tired enough to sleep, so that's good. And we can see that our roots have embraced the soil. And, okay. All right, soldier ant. Okay, so we didn't manage to get a full sleep then. That's okay. The others are probably going to come and try and attack us now as well. We do have our blades equipped at the moment. We do. However, because we're wearing the bow, our torso is incredibly encumbered. So, yeah, not as good. I might just see if we can drop that, and that's okay because even standing still, Dusk is still an absolute menace. So, yeah. Keep going. Nice. There we go. Okay, all right. Soldier ant corpse, we're going to go ahead and butcher you. The others, are you going to come any closer? No, they're not. That's fine. So we'll leave them alone. I do want to continue trying to sleep. If any soldier ants do come up, try and cause us trouble, we'll be fine. Yeah. We're not going to get any hunger or thirst back from this just because we're not able to get enough sun. That's unfortunate, even though it's really bright. It's like, I feel like if it's bright enough to craft, it should be bright enough for photosynthesis to happen. But that change hasn't happened. I'm hoping one day we will see that. We haven't seen that yet, though. Apparently the other ants don't care about us just moving around and butchering their friends. And nighttime has arrived. The others have probably been sleeping the entire day as well, which is good because this actually gives them a chance to... heal up. Oh, Alex, maybe you're right. I thought punch daggers were too, like knuckle dusters, right? Because the reason I say punch daggers is that it says punch daggers. It doesn't say punch dagger. That's why I think she's got 2 punch daggers. Oh, it does say punch dagger. Huh. Wow, after how many episodes? Oh, Evelyn, you might be right. They're not exactly following us, yeah. Even though they're within proximity, it might not be good enough for them. It's never good enough. Never good enough. Yeah, yeah. It is a punch. Well, in our world, they're punch daggers. Yeah. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with it. We've been going with it for long enough. We're going to turn on that cranial flashlight. We're going to do a little bit of work here tonight. Okay. Let's get butchering the ones that are actually still kicking about here. Ooh, that's a different foot sound. I like it, though. Sure, our feet are going to be freezing, though, so you know what? We should probably put back on the socks and the rest, even though it's going to be really uncomfortable for us because we've got all these roots sticking out. Oh, yeah, that's going to be... Yeah. Oh, no, that's still good. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time getting this stuff, so we'll just try and move with a bit of speed. All that chitin, though, is also good. However, we lost a fair amount of that as well, so I wasn't so happy. Let's go ahead and move you as well. Like so. And I want to start moving all that stuff just straight across for now. Yeah. Let's go get these blankets placed back inside. Like that. And grab you. And shift you down here. Boom. Alright. So, let's see. How am I going to be able to move this easily? Not. There was a bunch already butchered by the truck. Get those. Is there? Like out the front. I'll see if the headlights pick it up or not. Okay. I'm just going to grab as much as we can to go and dump in the fridge. The chitin we'll leave on the ground for now. Okay, we can grab everything. That's why big packs are good. Okay, start dropping off all the meat. Keep our meat pizza. That's a lot of stomachs. Okay, nice. How is the mini fridge looking right now? It is a mini fridge. Okay, but we can actually fit a fair amount in there, so that's good. Yeah. Can I give a quick explanation of the game? Well, this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It is a roguelike survival game in which you take place in a world that has fallen into chaos after the Cataclysm. It's essentially an amalgamation of every single sci-fi horror like trope you can imagine. So it's got everything in this, and that's what makes it difficult, but also really cool at the same time. We're going to go have a drink, get ourselves nice and slaked. Yeah, the reason I love this so much is that there's just so much depth to this game, and so much of it is, you know, in your head as well. Like a lot of it, it's like reading a book. You know, the actual thing itself is going on in your mind. We're very, very far along in this game, so this is very much like late game. There isn't much that can kill Dusk at this stage. Yeah. To the west, free steaks. All right, we'll have a look and see if they're still good, because there is a chance that some of them might be off. Yeah. Okay, the stomachs take 8 days to rot. Oh, 8 hours. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they rot really fast. Yeah. Yeah. Dusk has been alive for a long time. I wish there was a way for us to see the actual amount of days. You see it when you die, but I don't know how we see it now. I know we can see the kill feed somehow. Let's just have a look at the key bindings really quick to see if I can figure this out. Key bindings? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I know it's along here somewhere. I'll also be looking at chat at the same time, just in case you all know what I'm talking about. List design, list all items. It's in there somewhere. Toggle safe mode. No, not that. Player info. No, not that. Kills. Okay, so kills is bracket. Okay. So kills are what we can see. Okay, we can see that at the very least. So kills are going to be you. Ah, there we go. Wow. Yeah. There we go. Confused Puggo, thank you for making it long. As you can see, this is Dusk's kill count so far. She's killed 2,589 things. That is impressive. That is very impressive. But you know what makes me afraid is that we don't see a Shoggoth on there, which means that it's still alive. Yeah. But there's quite a few things there, right? Quite a few things. A lot of zombie soldiers, tough zombies. I'm wondering what's the small blob, 423. That's got to be right up there, right? That's probably going to be the most. Yeah, it looks like it is the most. Unless I'm missing something, which I quite possibly could be. No, it looks like that's the most. Yeah, because the regular zombies are 391, so yeah. Did you say 200 turkeys? They're really 200 turkeys that we've killed? If we have, it's been from just like running them over with our trucks. Yeah. That's true. Nuking something might not trigger the kills. That's a good point. Okay, all right, let's go talk to everyone. Lady Sis, come with us. Chung, come with us. And finally, Rich, come with us. There we go. So they're all going to be rocking along. And let's go ahead, swap positions. We want to open up all these curtains so we can see what we're doing. But it also means that other things can see them as well. So, yeah. There we go. All of that's open. We also want to be able to see behind us as well. So let's turn on the headlights. And let's turn on cameras at the same time. Don't worry. I need to be able to see the meat to be able to get it. So, yeah. If I can't see it, I can't get it. Okay, fridge is still turned on. Let's go turn on... Oh, the camera system is turned on, but we can't see because it's just pitch black out there. Oh, well, that sucks. That's unfortunate. So, go ahead and zoom out. And we will start moving. Start you up. Maybe the camera got damaged. It's quite possible. We can see spores making their way over now. Okay, so there's nothing down there. There's a little bit of tainted meat there. Yeah, I don't know if I can see it. I might be blind, but I'm just seeing tainted meat. It could be further away, potentially. Down there. Hey. I can see it. Now, that's from the ones that we've run over. So all of those, they're pretty much just going to be one squares by themselves. So they're not actually, yeah. Shattered bug leg. Yeah. I don't know how good they're going to be. Because they've been out on the surface for a while, so... And plus, because they're just singular units of meat, don't think it's going to be worth us stopping for right now. What we're probably going to try and do today, I would like to have a look at some gun shops, because if there is a chance of us finding some stuff there, I would like to do that. But I did also promise we'd go back down, all the way back down to Orrington to the refugee center to see if we could help up the old guard with anything else. So that's our goal today. So we're going to try and get back up onto the road here to see if we can make it. That's where our tank is? My God. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen this thing. Yeah. I don't think we left anything in the tank. Yeah, no, we'll leave it as it is. We'll start to speed up. Put our foot down on the accelerator. Notice it's really quiet today, though. Because we were hearing the snow outside, right? We could take it for armor plating. That's true. We could take some plates from it. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be the responsible thing for us to do. Let's go ahead. Turn back around. I don't want to spend too much time out here just because of all of the fungal... Okay, cool. All right, so that's our tank trying to shoot. I don't know if it's trying to shoot at us or something else, but we'll just ignore that for now. Right, so that zombie is going to be a problem. We're going to have to slow down here. Okay, all right. You, buddy, you need to stop what you're doing right now. We're going to stop driving. We're going to go ahead and swap positions with our good friend Rich here. And we're going to go and teach this zombie a lesson. We didn't actually even need to do anything at all. Yeah, we literally just walked out the door. It attacked us as we were trying to get through, and every single attack we caught and we attacked it back. So, yeah, we did pretty good then. We did pretty good. So let's have a look. Where are we rocking some damages at the moment? Yeah, so we've got a fair bit of composite armor that isn't feeling as good right now, so it would be beneficial for us to do it. Yeah, so a lot of our security cameras have also become damaged as well. Apparently that one's fine, but we're just getting nothing from that right now. So let's have a look at this. Obviously there is a fair amount of armor on there that we can take. Some of it is damaged. It would be... I'm tempted to take the turret mounts and some of the other things off, so... I mean, like the 120mm tank gun would be nice if we could mount that up on the Goliath. You know what? I'm half tempted to try that. Sheet metal for the overhead. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to spend a bit of time removing these things. We'll go ahead and start by removing the gun. However long that takes us. About 3 minutes. Oh, hang on. No. All right. Okay. Strength 33 or a tool. All right. Tool with lifting. So we need to have a jack then, I'm guessing. Or we could just boost up our strength ridiculously. I don't think it will get us good enough. Using our hydraulic muscles. Not quite enough. Yeah. Okay. All right. Jack. Where are you going to be? Where are you going to be? See, oh, this is Jack. Perfect. All right. Let's just go. Yeah. We'll just search for Jack again, and we'll just take it into our inventory. So we took one then. Should be under tools. Jack. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we should theoretically be able to use the Jack to be able to do this. So, yeah. All right. Remove. Okay. Tool with lift. One tool with lifting of 1. Okay, so apparently the Jack doesn't have a lifting of 1. Has a jacking quality. It doesn't have a lifting quality. So we'd need like a crane or something like that to be able to do it, so. Damn, that's annoying. I'm annoyed about that. Yeah, no go. Let's turn on our muscles for a moment, just to see how much strength we actually get from them. Hydraulic muscles. Oh, 33. No way. Is that the actual amount we needed? We don't need no crane. Dusk is a crane. She literally just stands on top of the thing and just like lifts off. Yeah, we do have a vehicle crane, but Dusk is able to lift this frickin' tank gun off by herself. Yeah, strength 33 is required to be able to do it, and we get our strength perfectly on 33 by activating our hydraulic muscles, and we frickin' tear the tank gun off the tank. What a frickin' beast. God damn. Yep, don't worry, we're going to get to all that stuff. We're just doing the fun stuff first. Okay, alright, so we got ourselves a 120mm cannon, which we're going to be able to use to great effect. We want to make sure that we take the turret mount as well. For that, we just need 1 strength to be able to remove that. That's good. I'm not worried about numbness right now. For the most part, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We do want to try and take some more cameras from here as well. Cameras are a little bit more difficult to spot out, so we want to try and keep our eye out for them. The reinforced headlights are something else that we want to grab. They only take 5 minutes, so we'll go ahead and grab both of those for now. There is a security camera there. It is damaged. I'd love to get a fresh one if possible. Probably not. Oh, there we go. Yay. Nice. We'll take you. And you know what? We'll take the other one as well. Why not? We'll take a few security cameras. And then we'll go into the basic stuff. There's another turret mount with a Browning on it. That's also tempting. Now I'm pretty sure most of the ammunition is still in here as well, so yeah. No, we're not gonna take another turret mount. Leave that as is. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with all of this. Okay, alright, let's start taking some armor off of here now. We want to try and take the green armor if we can. So look for it where we can find it. We're hungry, let's have some pizza. That's how we do. Alright, eat the pizza. Lovely. Okay. Alright, you. Remove. Okay. Pretty much going to be working all the way through the night on this. And any more green? No. Yes, there we go. Nice. It's taking 21 minutes each time, so it takes a fair bit for us to be able to do this. Okay. I feel like that's a pretty good amount of armor that we have there. Yeah. We'll see as a start. Now we just want the regular sheets and the rest. We actually did put a solar panel on there as well. I don't think we're going to worry about that. The heavy-duty roof is something that we want to try and take off. Boom. And let's see. You going to give us what we need? Steel plating. Okay. And let's see. We should have more heavy-duty roof across a lot of this. Heavy-duty frame. No. There we go. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll start to install some of these on our vehicle, and we'll see essentially what extra bits and pieces we're going to need. So we're going to have to start transferring them all across. So we're just going to do all around, take off that filter, and go here. So the auto-loading tank gun also already has ammunition in it. There's a steel jerry can in here. There's also, more plates and more sheet metal. Holy crap, I left a lot of crap in there. I said crap. I mean gold. I left a lot of gold in here. So we're going to go ahead and take all of those plates. Destination area is full. Can we not just put it on the ground? So to put it on the ground, we need to do like that. Josh, thank you very much for your super chat, good sir. So let's start transferring those across. Listen to what Janet's got to say. You there, Janet?
Can't stay very long, just came in to donate because you are awesome.
Thank you very much, Josh. I appreciate that very much. And thank you, Janet. Janet's working. We need a rideable T-Rex with a laser cannon. Yeah. Okay. All right. Start transferring these across as well. So all of those. Transferring down. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, let's go everything, rather. And we'll transfer it to the side for now. Like so. Here we go. Let's drag it all across, Dusk. The body included. Let's see. Where do we want that to go? We want that to go onto the floor, essentially. Yeah. There we go. So we should be close enough. And once we're actually inside, it's nice and relaxing once we're actually stuck inside like this. We'll be able to start to install. Yeah, we should have access to everything. Let's just turn off the headlights. We don't need to have those on for now, but I want to leave everything else on. We've got so much power, we're not at risk of running out. We've got 0 battery. Did I literally just jinx that? How did I jinx that? How did I jinx that? That is, how? Does the fridge use that much power? That is unbelievable. What's going on? We had ridiculous amounts of power before. I totally jinxed it. Of course I did. Of course I did. The headlights are off. The fridge is off. Everything's turned off. What happened? What the hell happened? Okay. Are you going to get charged back now? You should be, because you've got all your solar panels. What's going on? What is going on? Are our batteries damaged? I don't think so. Our charge we've been getting, again, unless something's changed. Something could have changed potentially, but we've been getting ridiculous amounts of charge. We might need to get our plutonium reactor up and running. Yeah, we might have to do that. Where would we install that? That's a very good question. Where would we install a plutonium reactor? Probably just right in the center of the vehicle. That'd be the safest place to be able to do it. The question is, are we going to be able to install something like that now? Examine vehicle. So it's going to be essentially right in the center there. Install. Mini reactor. Yeah. We're going to have to install this thing in here. We do have some charges in our acetylene torch in the welder. So we'll go ahead, we'll add this thing into here. So now we have this. We're going to use we'll use the welder. There's a lot of charges for that. That's fine. So we have a mini reactor in there now. If we go refill, can I refill the mini reactor? We do not have the necessary items at hand. I know we have some plutonium around somewhere. I feel like it's around here. We do have quantum solar panels, but we need to have level 8 mechanics to be able to install it. And we've always been just beneath it. So, yeah. It looks like this is going to be a maintenance episode. A maintenance episode for Dusk trying to work on the Goliath, because it has... Okay. Now, if we don't have plutonium here, what am I searching for? I'm searching for plutonium. Nope. I know we have plutonium around somewhere. Take apart the tank for mechanic skill. It's a pretty slow way to do it, though, is the only thing. The vortex one, I'm not so sure about. I feel like, weirdly enough, I feel like we'd be safer installing this. Can we even install the vortex generator? I don't think we could. Or we might not be able to install it there. Yeah, no. It's probably charges as well that are limiting us from being able to do these things. But if we can get a... Look, we're at 1% battery, so we are slowly getting the rest apart, so yeah. Do the cameras take up that much power, though? They haven't really taken up that much before in the past. So maybe they're drawing more than they were before. Yeah, I don't know. And we've got a damaged one at the front as well. You know what? Like, I'm just going to keep on working on the vehicle for now while we're here. As long as we're kind of in this position, we should be able to do this stuff. So let's start going repair. Heavy duty frame. We should be able to do that just fine. No, we don't have enough charges to be able to do it. So no, we can't do that. So yeah, the vortex generator is not quite working. But I know that we do have some things that we can get plutonium from. I felt like we had some that actually had plutonium in them already. Oh yeah, look, the power storage CBMs. We can get a plutonium cell from those. The atomic nightlight, we've only got one of those. We don't have the lamp anymore, we just have the nightlight itself. Can we disassemble you, power storage CBMs? Am I willing to sacrifice you? Yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice you. Let's go disassemble, see if we're going to be able to get some from this. Okay. All right, we disassembled them. Okay, so let's go ahead and refill. We'll go, refill. Mini reactor. Plutonium cell. There we go. So we've got 5% plutonium cells in there at the moment. So we'll go ahead and just do that one more time. So we'll go back into our inventory. And we'll take apart this one here, break it down into its components, and go in and drop a plutonium cell in our mini reactor in the center of our vehicle, because our power was not what we needed it to be. And now it shall be. There we go. Plutonium cell. There we go. So that should be a little bit better. We should be able to get a little bit more of a charge. We're already starting to get more solar power back at this moment as well. So I think we're going to be okay. We'll find out, though. Let's have a drink. Get ourselves slaked if we can. And then we're going to carry on working on this vehicle. Let's go examine, and we're going to go straight back to repair. And we do not have enough charges to be able to do this, because the plutonium isn't charging. I don't know. I don't know why. Our car battery's at 100. The swappable batteries are charging up now. We have, or maybe I'm not close enough to the welder. That's probably it. But then the unfortunate thing is that we're not close to the other things, which are outside. Oh, we might be close enough here. Let's have a look. Examine the vehicle. Go repair. Heavy-duty frame. Now we're close enough. So before we weren't close enough to our welder. But now we should be. We've got a vehicle welder on this. I don't know why we're using this. We shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why we're not using the vehicle welder. I think it's down here. Yeah, vehicle welding rig's all the way down here. Use vehicle welding rig. Okay, fine. We're going to have to try and work from here, which means that we might need to try and shift the other things around as well. Excuses. I know. All right. Let's get to work. Examine the vehicle. See if it's possible to work on them from here. Okay. Again, it's not using the vehicle. I don't know why. So we're just going to use the acetylene torch up for now, while the rest of the battery recharges. I don't know what's going on there, but it doesn't seem to have any issue using the acetylene torch, so we'll just keep on doing it. Keep on doing what we're doing. Okay. Heavy duty frame, repair that as well. Once these are repaired, then we need to install the additional armor and other bits and pieces that we've got along the way. So one of our batteries is damaged. The rest of them are fine though, so don't know what's what with that. Looks like it's wanting to do all the armor first. That's fine. This acetylene torch is lasting for a decent duration as well, so I'm not so concerned with it. It is running the fridge as well, yeah. I honestly didn't think the fridge would be taking up as much as it is. But hopefully now that we've got a plutonium reactor, that should help offset that a little bit. You'd imagine? To run a fridge? Like, we've got a freaking nuclear reactor to run a fridge. So yeah, we left the fridge door open. It's trying to chill down the whole truck. Yeah, that's probably it. So we can just repair the roof because we are able to access the things outside. So this is working. We don't have a muffler though. Well, ain't that a thing. There's a muffler just on the ground outside. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Looks like the weather's turned on us. Oh, it was like rain and then went to snow. That's not a muffler. Do you have a muffler though? You're a tank. Why would a tank has a muffler? Okay. Just go ahead and grab it. Everyone back into the vehicle. Close the doors. There we go. Okay. And back to work. Nope, just, examine vehicle is what we're after. And repair. Muffler. Boom. Okay, so I think it's working properly now. And we'll use muffler. It was almost like there was another one there. Okay, so those are all parts repaired. Security camera as well, which is great. As you can see, the swappable storage battery is already at 11%, which is massive, considering how big they are. Yeah, you're right, it was a Ninja tank. So we can see that there are quite a few... so these are regular frames, these are heavy-duty frames. So what we want to do now is go through... Unfortunately, we can't change the frames out, but what we can do is go through and add additional armor where we need to. So we're just going to go through like that bit there. We want to go and put some composite armor there. We can't. Then we need to try and find out why. So we can't do that because we don't have military composite plating. So either we use the plating that we got, or we don't have access to it right now. Swap positions, get items on the ground. Right, so it is there, but we don't have access to it. So what we need to try and do is get it within sight of us. So see if we can do that. It's going to be a little weird, but we'll just go ahead and start shifting these things around. Stop. No. Why would I want to stop? Why would I want to stop? Ignore. Okay. No, I want to ignore them. Oh god, I moved all the guns out. Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay, where are they? Move them all back in. Move all the guns along. And let's just shift that stuff, eh? And we'll do it that way. There we go. Okay. And we're shifting them up now. Okay, you all need to get out of the way. If you want to help, stay out my way. And along like that. Surely that's going to be within reach. Because the crafting reach does seem to be a lot longer. Yeah. Don't worry, I got the guns. We're set. We're set. Yeah, like all the batteries are fine. No issues. Because we can't repair anything else. So if we actually go into here and go there are no damaged parts on this vehicle. So now what we want to try and do is install these composite armor platings, which we still can't install because they're not close enough. That's kind of frustrating. Surely they should be now. You know what? I can actually move them onto the floor. So let's do that instead. Move them directly onto the pavement. Go ahead and move you all down there. Okay, so the gun is down there as well. So now they're literally right next to us. So we should be able to do this. Examine vehicle. Go up to here. Install. There we go. Finally. Military composite armor plating. It's going to take us a while to install it. And fungal spores. Not nice. We need to have something to eat. We've got some aspic in the floor trunk. So yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and eat that. Just have something to drink for now as well. Sort that out. And let's see. Everything in here is still fresh, which is good. So the fridge is working as intended. The vehicle is turned off right now, and we're still keeping charge, which was good. So the fridge is still turned on. We're looking good. So let's go to food and see what we want to make. We've got so many options. So many freaking options. We don't want anything too amazing. You know, we just want some basic little meals that'll do us for a while. Making a meat pizza again could be good. Although in saying that, I don't see pizza here anywhere. So we might not have everything necessary to make pizza. Yeah, quite possibly the case. We might have to do... Oh no, there we go. I was just missing it. let's just go just make the one. What are we missing out on there? Wild herbs. Ah, I see. Use a chunk of meat, and we'll use the clean water from there. Hot plate. Bam. Done. Okay, they all assisted us with the pizza as well. We'll let them have a slice. Okay, jumping back into here, examining the vehicle. Let's see where else we can add on some composite armor. So we'll pretty much be installing it all around the vehicle to make sure it's nice and safe and secure. Okay, done. Great. Composite armor needed on the corner. We did originally have spiked plating on here, but that has slowly started to disappear. Okay, and install composite armor. We might have to go back and get some other pieces as we're going about. Yeah, none of this had armor on it anymore. Wooden floor panel? No. Composite armor plating. There we go. Most damage can't repair. Swappable storage battery. It is actually still damaged. I think we have to take it out to actually be able to repair it. Okay. Well, I'll have to try and see if we can work that out. But just keep on putting these on for the time being. Make it all nice and secure. So we're not making it anywhere near as far as I was hoping we were going to today, but sometimes doing this kind of maintenance, building things up, is worth it, because then you don't have to touch it again for a really, really long time. And so I think there's just these two squares now that don't have plating. So hopefully we've got enough to actually finish this off, because I think we're really, really close. Okay, and just here, nice. I was thinking we're going to have like one left and we weren't going to be able to do it, but no, we're looking good. And now the rest of it is all green around the outside, so there we go. I don't know if we can put armor here. I think maybe we can. I don't know if that's going to stop us from seeing out of it. We'll see. If it blocks our view. Nope, it's not. Okay, so we can actually armor that area. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we'll do the same thing there as well. Install composite armor. And then everything's got composite armor pretty much all over it. Reinforce the swappable battery for higher efficiency. Ain't that a thing? Damn, we could actually do the entire thing. That's I was not expecting us to be able to do everything there. Let's have some pizza. Yep, eat all of it. Of course, why not? Okay, a little tired. We're doing okay though, and the vehicle is fully reinforced at this stage. So, with that being the case, all those chunks of chitin. We're going to be able to make ourselves some more liquid fertilizer, which is something that Dusk just loves. So that's the food source that we want to try and get to eventually. So let's go ahead and try and see if we can remove the swappable storage batteries. So we want to try and find the one that's damaged, though. This is the thing. So where am I storing them right now? Okay, that one there. So let's go ahead. We want to go remove. Stream 15. Okay, right. We need to. Apparently, we just don't have a tool with lifting. Actually, you know what? Let's install a vehicle crane. Surely we're going to be able to do that. Oh, Jonathan, there's a story behind that. We'll try and go without spoilers. This is quite far ahead in Dusk's tale, probably from where you're watching at the moment. Yeah. Okay. All right. Examine vehicle. Let's see. Where would I want to install it? Probably just off on the side somewhere, if that's possible. It's probably still attached to something though, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and we need to put the turret on as well. Yeah, so we'll probably do that right above where we are. Oh, I can't put the turret mount there, so it's going to have to be off on the side. I would love it to be central, if that's possible. Turret mount, there we go. We can put it up here. Okay. All right, I'm getting distracted by the big gun, so yeah, we'll deal with this. Okay, so that's there now. Let's go ahead and install the 120mm tank gun on top of the vehicle. How much is this going to increase our weight by? Our mass at the moment is 9 tons. What happens when we put this on? Oh, we need to have the strength up again. Okay, so let's do that for both of them. We've got an okay amount of power, so let's go ahead, turn on our guns. Boom. All right, our muscles hiss. Okay, we're going to use a fair bit of power doing this. I don't know how long it's going to take us to install this. Examine. Okay, go to where the turret mount is. Install. gun. It's only going to take 9 minutes. However, 9 minutes of us working with our muscles is probably going to drain us of a lot of power. Are we doing this right now? Oh, no, hang on. No, we need to have launchers too to be able to do it. Damn. That sucks. Okay, so we can't install it yet. We're going to have to try and find somewhere to keep this on the vehicle. That's unfortunate. But while we've got our muscles turned on, let's have a look. What was I installing? I've literally completely forgotten. I got distracted by the gun. It's something that happens. It's something that happens. Where are our headlights here? Reinforced headlight, reinforced headlight. That's good. Oh, no, it's the battery. We're trying to remove the battery. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. Okay, so now that we've removed that, where is that going to be? It's going to be right beneath me, right? Items on the ground, swappable storage battery. Just wield it for now if that's possible. Overburdened. Okay, let's turn off our muscles before we forget about it. Okay, right, storage battery. Let's see. We want to go repair. I can't. Yeah, well, originally we just had a big dome light. I'd like to try and install one of the headlights as a dome light. I don't know if that's possible or not. Damn, that sucks. How am I going to repair this thing? Am I going to need a soldering iron to be able to do that? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. It should tell us. Repaired with soldering iron, welder, makeshift welder. Well, we have both of those kicking about. Actually, did we put them outside here? Makeshift welder, yes we did. Can I reload you? Possibly. We'll go ahead and drop this on the ground for now because it's making us very, very tired. I don't know why we can't use the welder. Oh, hang on, no we can. We can use the vehicle welder inside. I'm being dumb. We need to just activate it. Okay, close it up for now. And we go use welding rig, repair, storage battery. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, Dusk is going to be out of breath for a little bit here. Until fully repaired. Yeah. Okay. All right. Use scrap metal. Okay. Nice. We repaired it. So we can actually reinforce it. I didn't realize we could reinforce them. Great. Perfect. Do it if we can. Extra sturdy. Great. Can we reinforce it again? What? Usually it would tell us we can't. It's extra sturdy. I shouldn't be able to make it any more sturdy than that, right? I don't know. Usually it would tell us we can't. But that's good. We've got that done. Let's examine the vehicle and go ahead and reinstall it. Should be just up here. There we go. Install. Swappable storage battery. And we need our muscles turned on again. Of course we do. Hydraulic muscles. Okay. For someone who hasn't played this before, like the language I'm using must be strange. Like, oh yeah, we have to turn on our muscles. Yeah, it's strange. It's strange, I know. Okay. All right, let's go chuck it in there for now. It doesn't need to be crazy big. It's just, it's good enough for now, right? Okay, the plutonium reactor doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I don't know if it's adding in. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, turn the muscles off. Bugger. Forgot about that. Okay, knew I was going to forget. Okay, let's have something to drink. Okay, and just let our stamina come back. Good. So I feel like we've done a fair bit. I want to make sure that we're not going to leave the guns behind in the other bits and pieces. So we're going to need to try and find somewhere to store them. The volume of that isn't too bad. The weight's a fair bit, but yeah. Yeah, I'm a little uncertain about the plutonium cells because it's staying at 1,000, right? So can we siphon energy from it? Like I don't know how it's meant to work. Can you control the reactors via the vehicle controls? Maybe you're right. Yeah, it'll be like turn on reactor. That'll be what it is. It's vehicle controls. You're right. So control vehicle. Yeah, turn on reactor. Boom. The reactor is turned on. All right. Let's see. Let's watch as our batteries potentially just go up a lot faster. Let's wait a little bit here, and then we'll just check on the batteries and see how we're doing. Oh, yep. That's working fast. Okay, well, let's let it Yeah, it's definitely doing work, and it works rather quickly. Oh, yep, that works really fast. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to let it do its full charge. So we'll do that. The Goliath's reactor dies. That's fine. But that's also very freaking cool at the same time, because that gave us so much charge. And yeah, you're right. Like when I was watching Fear, as soon as I watched the first episode, I was like, when that SWAT truck rolled up, I was just like, damn, that looks like the Goliath. Like, I'm glad to finally see, that in that show. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's start moving things around. So we want to go for that stuff there and start shifting it up the top. Apparently we've got we're bringing some corpses along for the ride. We'll leave those alone. We don't need those. So we'll just nope. Giant ant corpse, you stay down there. We do not want you today. Okay, so let's see. How much can we fit into here? We can fit an okay amount. We can fit the gun in there. Actually, it looks like we can fit pretty much everything. Awesome. Okay, so we succeeded in fully upgrading and repairing the Goliath, so it's looking pretty good now. The only other thing that I want to do, because we still have some other lights kicking about, is try and get a dome light installed. Not a dome light, like one of the really big overhead lights. Although, I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. Is it lights? Okay, so we'll have a look under lighting and see what we can find. No. I do not see it. Could also be placement as well. Go back to lighting. No, essentially the same things. So we might just have to put the reinforced headlights on the outside to actually give us light out the back. And you know what, I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead and install a reinforced headlight, and we need to give it a direction. It's going to face this way. There we go. So that should theoretically be working. Swap positions here, jump into here, examine vehicle. We're looking okay on charge. We're not going to be getting any power back during the night, so we need to be a little cautious of that. Let's see. Turn on fridge. We are going to turn on our headlights. There we go. And we're not seeing out the back still for some reason. Our camera's still turned off. Oh, turn on fridge. It's been turned off the entire time. It's been turned off. That's not good. Okay. All right. Well, we need to make sure that that stays on. We also are going to turn on our, where is it? Camera system. And it does nothing. We're still seeing nothing. Do we have we don't have curtains out the back. I don't know why I'm not seeing from that right now. We should be able to. That is intriguing. We also just need to keep a little bit of an eye on our power as we're kind of going about. That's strange. We're not seeing anything through our cameras at all. And we definitely have one on the back. No, I need to know what's going on with that, because we need to be able to see out the back of our vehicle. So let's examine and see what's going on. So we have a security camera there. So why can't we see? We also have a reinforced headlight, which is firing. Let's see if the light's working. Yep, that's true. That's a good point. We'll do that. Let's go stop driving for the time being. The headlight is not working. Yeah, it is not currently on. So that's probably in part what's the issue? No, let's not whack things. Behave yourselves, people. Okay. Why is that happening? Why, oh why, oh why? Shutter door. Should still be linked up to it perfectly fine. Let's just remove the security camera and remove the reinforced headlight. We'll go and install both of those back on. So install the security camera. Boom. And that took it took so much time that it's going to be daytime anyway. So yeah. Of course. Okay, install headlight. Choose new direction for it. Press space to continue. It's going to be shining out this way. Boom. And it's still not quite working. Look, we see the camera's working. We can see that now during the day, but the headlight, for whatever reason, still isn't working. So control vehicle, we'll turn them off and turn them back on again. See if that has any impact. No, none. Yeah. We should be a lot better on power now. We shouldn't have as much of an issue as we did before, but yeah, it might be, you're right, it might be a door light conflict of some kind. So maybe we'll have to have 2 lights on the rear just to balance it out, which is unfortunate. I don't really want to do that, but it might be what we have to do. I'm going to be wrapping things up here with Dusk very, very soon. We didn't get anywhere near as much done as I was hoping to get done. However, the Goliath is in a pretty damn good condition. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play around off camera to try and see if I can figure out what's going on with the headlight situation, because it's weird. I haven't seen that happen before. So there's some kind of conflict happening there. There's something that's causing it to have some kind of issue, but what can you do? What can you do? I think our goal from this point on is to try and get back towards the refugee center so that we can actually help out the old guard there, because we haven't done that for a long time, and we are their marshal. So, I feel like there's a fair amount of work that we've got to do there. But thank you to everyone that has been able to make it here for the stream. If you're watching this afterwards, if in the VOD, thank you for watching that all the same as well. I know it's a little different than the previous recordings. Usually I'll edit out, weird stuff, but sometimes it's fun. When weird stuff happens in Cataclysm, that can be fun as well. It's all part of the experience, isn't it? But I want to thank you all for joining me all the same. I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned. All right. Well, we made it through that alive together through both Leif and Dusk. We are still alive at this stage. And yeah, I think, Erlen, you're right. Getting some extra kind of placing at the front as well is exactly what we need. We need some kind of like sleds or spike plating or something like that, some kind of additional force at the front. I am hungry. You're right, I am hungry. I'm going to go and have lunch. I'm going to have a little bit of a break between this and RimWorld. There is a good chance that RimWorld I've got it set to start about an hour from now. It's more likely going to be like between an hour to an hour and a half. So it's in that kind of range. So I will be back and you'll see the stream pop up in that time. So it's definitely that. But yeah, this is the end of the Cataclysm stream, but the RimWorld stream is going to start after I've had a little bite to eat. But thank you to everyone that has been able to make it along to the Cataclysm stream. We're going to be doing the same thing next week. I think it'll become a little bit more refined and we'll get a little bit more done with Dusk in the next one. But I feel like Leif did get a fair amount done as well. Now, if you missed the start of this, you will be able to see it. It's going to be live on YouTube as the whole volume, but I'm also going to be separating the episodes and releasing those just by themselves as well. So if you like to watch them individually, with just an exact start and finish and not the filler in between, you've got that as an option as well. But yeah, we're wrapping things up for real this time. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.